come here. I want to show you something. Well, I like to call it cherry picking. You describe or bring forth an idea or a concept or whatever, and only so that it shows the perspective that you want, right? So you see someone talking about, hey, what if the weather forecast? Oh my word, it's going to be a beautiful snowy day. The snow is so beautiful, light and fluffy and wonderful. And they didn't tell you about the ice underneath and that you needed to leave 2 hours earlier because of the blowing and the drifting. So you're walking out going, whoop, whoop, right? Slipping and sliding, hurting yourself. It's important that we give the whole truth. Cherry picking is what we call it, giving or presenting a partial perspective. God was really talking to me about this morning. It's something that, I'm going to be honest with you, it bothers me a lot. It bugs me a lot. And you see it being done all the time. I have to really pray about it because I get upset. I get angry with people who do it. And I don't want to be one who does it. So it's selectively choosing only the most favorable or desirable scriptures that support your message or your point or your perspective. Leave out everything else. You read real fast over everything else in that cluster, the point that God was trying to make, just to get to that one choice morsel about, whatever it was that you were trying to do. Listen, this is misleading, and it's not a representing of God's entire truth, of the totality of the Word of God, or on that particular subject matter, you see. They call them sins of omission, deliberately leaving out or skipping over things. Not just something that you say, oh, no, sins of omission or something that somebody else does. Are you a teacher of the word, a pastor or a preacher, or someone who's being a disciple of Christ in someone's life? And you know what? There are sins of bias in which you're creating a skewed, deceptive narrative. Think about, again, the example of the weather forecast. You'd be like, you should have told me. You should have warned me. Life wasn't all about, during the wintertime, fluffy, white, beautiful snow. No, there are dangers present. Okay, what about in journalism? Come on. Woo. We know that one. Presenting only one point of view and skewing that so that it really says what you want it to say to keep your segment of people happy. How about in sales or in retail? It's a real thing. In, let's say, a store that you walk into, and they tell you, hey, they've got sale prices going on. These are our everyday prices. Look how affordable everything is, right? And you're like, all right, signing the contract going, yeah, well, okay, let's just suppose. I'm going to sign my exclusive contract just to work with you. Let's say, it's a sales rep that's getting people to buy into their company, okay? And then you show up the next day and you're like, what? What happened? I mean, wait a minute, there's taxes, there's inflation, oh my word, I didn't know that was, what have I gotten myself into? You should have told them in the first place. All about what it takes to make a product, have a product, sell a product, that sales prices and all the woo-woo for a moment is not really the way it goes. It's not what it's all about. You know what I'm talking about today? I'm talking about cherry picking the Word of God. Look, when I study my Word, I see the whole totality, the whole balance of everything. And that is what we need to do. It's truth. It's truth. And it's detrimental for our lives, our spiritual lives, our everyday. How do I appropriate and use the scriptures in my life, coming out through my life to deal with all these different situations that come along when someone has said, oh, poo-poo, those things never happen and everything's just, hey, fluffy white snow. Love you. All right, no more cherry picking, y'all. Come on, let's get down to it. Study the entire Word of God, understand it, know it, and teach, and preach the entire Word of God so that your people, the people who follow you, understand and know it. Hey, Kimberly Ann, until next time.